Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received, and the translation reads like this. Hello, how are you? Can you please post my own story as anonymous? I am a South African woman and I work as an air hostess. I have a problem that I am facing and it is becoming very difficult. I am looking for any kind of a solution, and if you have any solution, any home remedy to stop this discharge, maybe it will be appreciated. As for now, I am tired of using different creams so that at least I can be okay. I have this cream that I have been using, but now my private parts has become so sensitive whenever I try to use it. Maybe it is because I have been using it for a very long time. So it has some antibiotic properties that at least make me to feel better, because I used to have this discharge that was smelly so much that I tried even using the aloe vera. I bought some that I would wash my private parts with. As for soap, I do not even want to talk about it. It does not even work at all. So I need a permanent solution, and I've been told that the solution that I can get, it is not from Western medicine, but the solution can only come from African charms and African herbs. I have tried around Joburg to find healers that know what they do, but unfortunately, they just ate my money without any solution at all. So if you know anyone who knows how to remove these things that I am facing in my life, please assist me, because I am tired of this discharge. I literally have to wear a sanitary pad almost on a daily basis because of the discharge that I produce. It is watery discharge. I am a woman, a 29-year-old, and I am from South Africa. Originally, I am from Rustenburg, and I am working as an air hostess. I'll just say that I work for Qatar Airways, and I look like I am someone that is enjoying her life, always traveling, flying from South Africa to different parts of the world. If you see me, you can think that life is really good, but there is something that I hide inside of my heart, and I am confused. It started in Dubai. So we went to Dubai and we had a 3-day layover. When we had that 3-day layover, I was tired, I was bored, I was feeling lonely, and I had just broken up with my boyfriend. And the reason as to why I broke up with him, it was because he was dragging his legs. I had dated him for quite a long time, and as for this guy, I did not know exactly what he wanted to make me to become his wife or what was going on. So I was just feeling lonely, and I went out with some girls from the crew, and when we went out, that was when we ended up at a rooftop bar. It was beautiful, loud music. That was where I met the guy. This guy told me that he was a Nigerian and he was in his late 40s, and he dressed like money. And this guy, I really liked him, and he smelled really nice. And then that was when we started to discuss a lot of stuff. And then he sent drinks, then he sent a friend, then he sent his number. And within a week, I was in his penthouse there in Lagos. It all moved really fast. For the first time in my life, I was having a man that never complained about anything. We would take private flights and he would go with me to different parts of the world. He said that I was different, that I was nice to him, and I made him to feel really alive. That was when he said he wanted to take me somewhere that was private. Then we flew to this other secluded island, a very beautiful place. And then that was when he told me that he wanted us to enjoy for the money that he had. It was only a season. Whilst we were having a conversation, he briefly mentioned that this was the reason as to why we were on that island. He wanted me to assist him to renew the charms as he had done them, they were supposed to be renewed. That was the reason as to why we were at that private island. So we were staying in this other villa, literally had no mirrors, and in the main room there was this other weird bed that we were sleeping on. But I stayed because by then he had already given me 10,000 US dollars, that is over 180k in South African currency, and he promised me more, double, if I could handle what was next. So it was like, have you ever watched a snake make love? I did not know what he meant. I thought that it was a joke. That night, he brought out a live python from his back. He just said, I'm feeling itchy on my back. Then he started pulling out this snake. Like, I became paralyzed with fear. And then that was when he told me that he wanted us to make love with this snake. Later on, it became me making love to that snake. So he told me that this snake was what was giving him money, and he wanted me to assist him. And he said that he was going to give me cash. He said, I have money that is going to be deposited into your account in South Africa. Like right now, if you assist me. I was shaking with fear with what I had seen, that guy just pulling the snake from his back. It was not like a very big python, but it was big. And then that was when he told me that he could get someone to deposit 320k in my account immediately. And I wanted money, and I said yes. And then he gave me some oils, and he told me to lie on the bed and to rub the oil all over my body. So I did that. That was when he woke up, and then he took this other red garment, and then he was holding that snake, and that python started moving between my thighs whilst he was speaking in his language that I could not understand. I felt that snake when it was on my private part. It moved up and down, rubbing its underbelly on top of my private parts until I came like I had never done in my entire life without that snake ever penetrating me. And I just collapsed, for I was tired. My whole body was tired, and he had deposited the money in my account. That was August last year. Since then, my life has never been the same. Yes, the money was there. I paid off some of the debts that I had. I bought new wigs, new perfumes, and it was nice. But then that was when I started having discharge. It is constant, yellow, waterish. Sometimes it is smelly. No matter what antibiotics that I took, it kept coming back. And sometimes I would feel so itchy down there, like someone has poured acid. Sometimes I would wake up feeling as if there was someone that was busy penetrating me. I went to a private clinic all over the place. They did scans, pap smears. One doctor said, maybe you should get screened for cervical cancer. And then he took the test, but it was nothing, no cancer. And this is what has been happening to me. I'm still working, but I'm really sick, to tell you the truth. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our admin who helped us with this translation. Let us try to talk about it in the comment section. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world. Yo.